everything is good for the most part. Okay, now I have to put me on my computer so I can see me. Look at that. And I didn't make anybody dizzy or anything. I love my new setup. Hey, Lori, long time no see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for all of my peeps to hop on. I know I want to fix this. I want to move it over, but I'm so afraid of moving it because it really is okay. I'm gonna have to let go of this not being centered. Hi, Allie. I said I wasn't gonna move it, but look at me, not doing what I said I was gonna do. I just have to remember, like, it's more this way. Anywho, how are you doing, Miss Allie? Did you go to the PlannerCon thing in Canada? I can't say A like y'all do. It doesn't sound right. PlannerCon A. I feel like I'm trying to be the Fonz. Yeah, anyway. Hi, Lisa. I didn't know if you went or not, Allie. Oh. Look at my setup. I'm so impressed with it. So happy. Because last week, I didn't have the proper holder for the iPad, which is what I have to use right now. Is it auto-focusing or is it okay? I can't tell. Oh, it's auto-focusing. I tried to do a lot of research on how to fix that. And the only way I'm going to be able to make it not autofocus is to actually like do a whole streaming service and do it from a camera. Because I'm just waiting for people to, oh, okay, cool. I'm just waiting for people to hop on, so I'm going to jibber jabber about this. But anyway, so it's not the iPad. If I was just in the camera settings of the iPad, I could stop the autofocus. It's because I'm on YouTube and YouTube is using the camera. I can't stop the autofocus. So the more you know that you didn't know you needed to know. Okay, can we just talk about this beauty that is right here before us? This is one of my greatest junk journaling accomplishments. I am in love. Look at the side. Like, look at that. This lace flower. I made that. I made that flower. I made this whole thing from a book. The, actual, now I didn't glue these down like I did on the ends, but they are loose like this because I know once I start filling this up, which is we're gonna do tonight, once I start putting stuff in and it gets wider, it's this, I feel, oh my gosh. My tongue gets in the way of my talking. The more it fills up, the tighter I feel like this is gonna get, and I won't need to glue this down, but I can if I need to. But isn't it beautiful? I know, it is so gorgeous. I made this from a book. This whole thing. It was a Reader Digest book, and I turned it into this beautiful work of art. I am so proud. This was a curtain tie back that I picked up for like 25 cents at one of the vintage shopping things that I did. I was like, I love the little cherub and the shabby chicness, but when I bought it, I was like, I have no idea, because my husband's like, what are you going to use that for? I was like, I don't know. I won't know until I know, right? So, but I did a video tutorial, but it's a Patreon exclusive video tutorial. So my patrons can see how to make one and make one of their own if they would like. So yeah, anyway, it's fun. So tonight we're going to make the stuff that's going to go in it. All right, I don't know who else here. If you're here, can you please say hello? I'd appreciate it. Appreciate it so, so much if you would just say, hi, how are you? And I know that's a song. Oh, you know what? I better get this up off the floor right now. One, I have some seam binding, but it's more this. That is so gunked up with glue. What is this called again? Bone folder. It's a quiz, y'all. It's a quiz. It's a quiz. Okay, so this is my idea for this. So this is like an accordion Rolodex book thing. And what I want to do is I want to make tags that are going to go all in here, right? We're just going to make some beautiful tags. And these tags, these are going to be my idea tags. So we're going to make some really gorgeous tags to go all in here. On the front, they're going to be pretty. And on the back side is going to be an idea. And I have some of them written down. So make a lace flower, dangles, cluster, step tag, policy envelopes, pocket tags, journal cards. So all of these ideas, because it's almost like writer's block, right? When you're like sitting down to craft, especially when you're on like a schedule, like a Monday Night Live, and you've been crafting, I don't know, your brain kind of just wants to go into deep sleep mode and not come up with ideas, right? So, and then I have all of these ideas, like making a lace flower and policy envelopes and all that. So I have a whole list of ideas that can go on my idea tags. And that is what is going to go in here. And on the topper, so I printed out these are available on my website. I have the regular neutral and I have the whale tail. All different kinds of neutrals. I cut some of them out, but here's like the rest of them. And I'm going to put these on the top of the tags and I'm going to number it. So 1 through whatever. And then Monday mornings, when I remind y'all about my Monday Night Live, y'all will have the opportunity to pick numbers. And then the numbers that are picked the most or that are closest between whatever number I pick is going to get pulled, and whatever's on the back of that is what I'm going to do on Monday Night Live. I just thought it'd be such a fun way to do something different. So that is what we're going to do tonight. Is we're going to make tags for this gorgeous, gorgeous book that I did. Hi, Krista. Hi, Sean. Okay, I just want to show this off real fast for the people who just came. I made this. I finished it last night. The tutorial is Patreon, so it's a Patreon exclusive tutorial on how to make like this Rolodex out of a book. This was a Reader's Digest book, and I turned it into this beautiful work of art. And then this is the back side. So I just covered it with some material and lace. And it is purposely brown, like it's not gross. I gunked it up. So that is what that is. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side, and I have all of these things that we're going to make tags. And I'm going to make all kinds of different sizes of tags from scraps. These are cards. These are supposed to be thank you cards, and I printed them upside down, or I printed them somehow wrong. So I ended up with a bunch of extra ones, and I thought I can use those. And then I have this. This is gorgeous paper. This is on my website also. As is this is on my website. Don't ask me to tell you the names of these things. I couldn't tell you. Sorry. I know. Okay, so I'm going to start with these. And of course, you know, I have my tag templates that I just love. All right, I am going to mark these up on the back. How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all up to? Do I have any Floridians in here? Because my prayers and thoughts are with Florida. Because I know it's about to hit y'all, and I am so sorry. Okay, I need a pencil. All right, so I'm gonna cut that out. Thanks, Krista. Yeah, that honestly, at this point, that is probably one of the prettiest things I made that I can remember. I'm sure I've said before that I made something so super pretty. Okay, this is too skinny. I don't want that as a tag. Okay, let's do one of these and one of those so I can have, I just want to get some tags like cut out, and then we'll start decorating and writing on the back. Now I just did neutral tab toppers so I can either write on them or get a stamp. In all reality, I'm probably going to get my number stamps because I loathe my handwriting. And if I'm spending the kind of time to make this pretty, then I might as well just go all the way, right? All right. The anniversary box is almost finished. And spoiler alert, so if you have purchased the anniversary box, thank you. It is the last junk journal box of the year, and it is my 5th year anniversary box, and I wanted to put special stuff in it. So if you don't want to know what the special stuff is, plug your ears. Because I'm fixing to tell you. As soon as I cut this, there we go. You will be getting these. You will be getting some tags. You will be getting this one, and the clear plastic all cut out for you. So all you have to do is put this template down, trace around it, cut it out, and you'll be getting pockets, tags, the step tag, and this one. So, and I did a tutorial on how to do this. So you just fold this in and make pockets and make it all pretty. So those all are going to be in there, plus a special vintage bundle that I have never put out before. So that is, plus all the other stuff that comes in the anniversary and all the boxes. So it's going to be a nice big happy box for my happy anniversary, my business anniversary, 5 years. Okay, so we have those cut out. Let me let's do some of these. I want the bottom flowers. Can y'all see that? I'm not too far down. Okay. Fort Myers lesson 2. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Sean. Please be safe. Absolutely. Are you in the evacuation zone? I haven't really been watching too much. A wine run. You better go. Better go, girl. What else am I missing? Hi, Sylvia. Okay. So let me do these two. So, yep. Lots of fun stuff in. Now, I want you to know that my machines are cutting the templates out for you, so they will be straight. We're not depending on Stephanie's, shaky, non-straight hands to cut out your beautiful templates. And I know anybody can cut a tag. The reason I like these see-through templates, and I'm going to show you here in a second, right? Like, okay, I didn't mark that line, so this is probably going to be crooked. I'll show you one of the reasons why I really love them so much. Is because, like, I'm going to use, let's use this one because it's bright and y'all can see it. I'll put that up there. Okay, so I'm going to use this paper. I can absolutely make sure that my tag is going to have exactly what I want in it, if that makes sense, because I can see through the template. So instead of like guessing or cutting it too short or it not being even on both sides, I can say this is perfect. Like, this is exactly how I want this tag, because I want this vase to be the center. So by being able to see through it, I now know that this tag is going to have exactly what I want. You know, they say don't run with scissors. Apparently, I also take that to mean don't talk with scissors. Because the moment I start cutting, I stop talking. Oh my goodness, that's funny. And there we have it. So, perfect. Perfection. Except I can still see some of the pencil. There we go. So that is one of the reasons I love these, especially if you have like a big piece of paper, right? A 12 by 12, and it has a lot of stuff on it, like this, for instance. Where's one of my bigger ones? Okay, I'm looking at the writing, so it's going to go like this. And, you know, if I want that in there or if I don't, right? So maybe I don't want that in there as much. But I don't like the way that this looks, so I can move it down or over or whatever. Actually, I don't like any of these. I mean, that's not too bad up in the corner. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do it like that. But it's a great way for you to see exactly and make sure what's going to be in the center of your tag. So that is why I like them. And I love passing on my favorite things to y'all. Look at that. I cut something while I was talking. I deserve a cookie. Okay, that's going to go there, and this is to the side. Okay, I have several tags, so why don't we go ahead and start decorating them? So I like this. So I wanted some of the writing, but I also wanted this decoration. So this size is perfect. And I know other people can eyeball it. I am not other people. I am me, and I work within the realms of what my brain can do, which most of the time is very little. So I love having helpful tools. And I'm fixing to look over and read the comments as soon as I finish cutting this. Okay, now I have enough tags. Okay, so I'm going to put all this other stuff to the side. These templates are going to go in my little template box. All right, let's see what we have to work with. And let me read some comments. 30 minutes from the coast, expect high winds and lots of rain, yeah. What's your favorite kind of cookie? Okay, my favorite cookie is, oh Lord, and I know this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I have two, okay? Ultimately, though, if I could only pick one, it is a really good, moist, like chewy, not hard, oatmeal raisin cookie. And go. Buc-ee's is, I will, every time I go, I will get a thing of their cookies. I their cookies, their oatmeal raisin cookies are the absolute best to me. And I love them. And then second is a really good lemon shortbread with lemon curd icing. I am not a plain kind of person. I like... Okay, so I have all these tags, and I'm thinking before I decorate them, I should probably write on the back of them. You know what I mean? Because these are my idea tags. So first and foremost, we're going to ink up the sides. And what do I want to use? Walnut stain. What is this one? Ground espresso. You know what? I love me a ground espresso. Ooh, look, I put a new dauber on here today. So it is fresh. Because that other, my poor other one, it was, it had seen much better days. I'm rough on my daubers, but I ink a lot, so. Where are we at? Hi, Lena. A good soft middle chocolate chip cookie. Currently thin Oreos, soft chocolate chip. See, chocolate chip is okay, but they do right out of the oven. Or you know what? Just forget that. Just give me some, honestly, some chocolate chip cookie dough when I'm in heaven. I honestly think that cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, tastes better than a cooked chocolate chip cookie. I know, color me weird. As Lori told me earlier today, you are something. She meant it in the nicest possible way. It just sounded funny. And by the way, it's her fault that I was late, in case anybody wanted to know. No, it really wasn't. I just lost track of time. All right. We ink all of these up. Where are we at? Ooh, Krista. All right, there we go. Krista is it. Oatmeal raisin cookie. Me too, girl. Me too. You know another cookie I like, but I can only eat them in very small doses, is ginger snaps. I occasionally would love to just have a few ginger snaps. But I like the spice, like not hot spice, obviously, but like my favorite drink is a chai tea. Like I love chai. I love the cardamom. I love the spices in there. So where's my fan? A new coffee shop opened up, like almost right across the street from our subdivision. And so I went there to try them out, and I got, oh my gosh, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. If I haven't convinced you already, this has just put y'all right over the edge. So I got a chai tea latte, and I always get mine dirty. And if you don't know what a dirty chai is, it's chai tea with a shot of espresso or 2 shots or whatever. Anyway, with a shot of pumpkin spice. So I had the chai and the pumpkin. Y'all, my taste buds were so happy. My mouth was just dancing and singing. I love those spices. I love the taste. Like cloves and all of that. Nutmeg. Oh, love me some nutmeg. That's probably why fall is my favorite time of year. I love the smells. I love the tastes. I think that's why I like oatmeal raisin cookies too, because the molasses and the brown sugar, and it's just so delicious. Now I'm gonna have to go to Buc-ee's sometime soon and get me some oatmeal raisin cookies. Where are we at? Yes, uncooked is the bomb. Which ones are your favorite winter cookie? See, I'm not big on peanut butter, anything really. So peanut butter cookies, not so much. I am not a big peanut butter fan. know why. Here, let's delve into Steph's psyche. No, let's not. And say we did. Great, that was fun. What else? Pumpkin chai dirty latte. Had that yesterday for the... I know, right? Krista. Okay, girl. We have to go have coffee sometime. Like, man, you are just speaking my favorite food language. Okay, how do you feel about chips and salsa? Macadamia nut cookies and oatmeal raisin. Ooh, yeah. See, I knew I was friends with Lori. I do like a good macadamia. I do like a good macadamia cookie. Okay, Krista, you done with the chips and salsa? Okay, yep. All right, we're going to have to do lunch and coffee. Where are you from, Krista? I know I should know, and I'm sorry, I don't remember. Like, let me see how long it's going to take me to hook up with Krista so we can go have some culinary delights. Chips and guac, yep, and queso. Chips and dip, man. Just chips and dip. It can be salsa, it can be queso, it can be guac, all of it together. Like, yes. God, I am so hungry, y'all. I did not eat before I got on here. Can you tell? Okay, so I picked this up from the secondhand craft store that Rochelle, Lisa, and I went to in Austin before the retreat. And I thought, but look at this. So it's like notebook paper, okay? And it has, every page has like an encouraging sentence. This one says, my coat and I live comfortably together. It has assumed all my wrinkles, does not hurt me anywhere, has molded itself on my deformities, and is complacent to all my movements, and I only feel its presence because it keeps me warm. Old coats, oh my God, old coats and old friends are the same thing. Okay, I love y'all, but I ain't wearing my friends. Okay, I'm just saying. But look, anyway, so it's perforated. So you can like tear it off, and it has like a little hole, I guess, that you just put in a notebook or on a ring. But how cool is that? Anyway, so I thought like this would make great ephemera. Oh, you know what? This would be good on a page. The edge, page edge. Like that would be a cool thing to put on there. So I'm going to hold that. But anyway, I thought it would be kind of neat to have lines on the backs of these. Especially this one, because this was double-sided paper. I can't really write on the back of that. So I am going to glue this down. So I can have lines. And you are a dork and a half because you would have glued it the wrong way and not had any lines. Jesus, take the wheel. I do love their fresh salsa. I've had their fresh salsa at Costco. That is really good. I haven't tried their tortilla chips though. I get my tortilla chips from H-E-B because they're like made in house. Oh my gosh, they are light and crispy, and they're made with sea salt, and they are not too salty, but they're not like bland. So it's like perfect. But I do like Costco salsa. All right, welcome to Steph's Design Space, the Food Network. Where you too can learn about all of her favorite culinary delights. I just like saying culinary, it's a fancy word. Oh, you're in Nashville? Okay, that's not too far. Belly band. Oh, it would make a good belly band. Oh, you're absolutely right. Yep, that would make a good... I was like, why is she talking about belly bands? We're talking about chips and salsa. All right, I'm caught up. I've caught up with the conversation. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nobody needs to come do a welfare check. I'm good. trying to line these up like as close as I can to each other so I can get the most out of this piece of paper. I know it's a lot of steps, but to me, this is like a permanent thing, so it's very worth it. That is not how you say that, but just, you know, humor me. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm getting hangry. Not really, I'm not hangry. I am hungry though, so now my brain is like, what's in the kitchen? What am I gonna eat? Because no, I did not plan for dinner tonight. Oh, I can't do that sideways because it's gonna make my legs wonky. Y'all. I have no words. None. No words for the things that come out of my mouth sometimes. My lines will be wonky, not my legs. My legs are not attached to this paper. Oh, I have some news on the plantar fasciitis front. Y'all ready? Okay, so if you were here, if you've been around for any length of time, you know that I have been suffering from plantar fasciitis in my left foot to a debilitating point. Like not being able to walk point. And so I went to the podiatrist the first time and they're like, okay, do these stretches, wear this little stretch boot thing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I did all the things just like they said to do, and nothing changed. So I went back for my appointment. He said, okay, stop doing those stretches, do these other kind of stretches. They also put me on prednisone, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And recommended me to this shoe place called Fleet Feet. And so I went, and you step on a scale. It doesn't take your weight. I'm sure it, anyway. But what it does is it measures everything about your foot. Now, it does measure, like, the weight on your feet, if that makes sense. Like, how you stand and walk, if you feet roll or whatever. It does all the things so they know the best shoe for your exact feet, for your feet type. And so I did that, and so the guy brought out like 3 different pairs of shoes. And I also realized that I was wearing the wrong size shoe. Because I've always liked a very firm feeling shoe, and that's not good for you apparently. So I had to go up a half a size, which is not a big deal. Anyway, so he brought out 3 different pairs of shoes. He said, try them all on, walk around, and, you know, see which ones feel the best and take away the plantar fasciitis pain, etc. So what do you mean take it away? Okay, y'all. Now, first and foremost, there was 3 pairs of shoes in front of me, and I did try them all on. 2 of the pairs I really liked the way they looked. The other pair, I did not like the way they looked at all. And guess which pair feels so good? Guess which pair I have been wearing since that day. What day was that? Friday? Did I go Friday? No, I went Saturday. So since Saturday, the ugliest pair. Yep. The only pair that didn't have any other colors or any other anything. But guess what? I don't care because I can walk. I went to the park yesterday with my husband and we went on a walk on the nature trails. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing that I can walk without pain. The shoes, people. It's all about the shoes. What's an H-E-B? It's a grocery store. Yes. I had those when I visited my mom. She lives in San Antonio. Yeah, H-E-B is it's a Texas store. And it stands for Henry H. Butts, I think, or Harvey. Anyway, Henry something Butts. Their last name was Butts. But yeah, it is a phenomenal grocery store. I love it so much. They also make homemade tortillas in-house. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. See, that's not long enough. So I'm just going to save these little snippets for another project of sorts. So that's going to go over there. Tear this off. What does this one say? Kiss your life, accept it, just as it is, today, now, so that those moments of happiness you're waiting for don't pass you by. Oh, you know what? That's a good little quote there. Like, how cool is this paper? I saw this paper pad and I was like, I don't even remember how much I paid for it. Next to nothing. That store in Austin is amazing. What else was I saying? I feel like I'm talking 100 miles an hour. Anyway, so plantar fasciitis gone. At least, and I say that because usually if I would have to get up in the mornings or get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, the moment I stepped down on my foot, I felt like I was walking on a bed of nails. And I'm not kidding, y'all. It is incredibly painful. And I have not had that pain since I put these shoes on. And I am doing the stretches, and I know they also put me on prednisone, so that could have a lot to do with it. And now I'll talk about prednisone. So it's a steroid, and not the kind that's gonna like bulk me up and make me look like She-Hulk. So for those who don't know, I suffer with fibromyalgia, right? Y'all, since I've been taking this prednisone, I have had zero pain. None, nada, zilch. Not one fleck of fibro pain at all. And it just saddens my soul that I can't just live on prednisone. Because that's not good for you to be on steroids for a long period of time. But man, I'm enjoying this pain-free life as long as I can. The only thing, there's two things that it has done to me that are not quite as happy, and that is on top of my menopausal already heat, it has intensified that like 1,000-fold. I really do feel like there is an inferno inside of my body, sucking out all the moisture. And the insomnia, y'all. I was up until 4 o'clock this morning working. I mean, I was pumping out videos and doing all kinds of stuff in here, getting stuff ready for the website, you know, on and on, working on the box. I mean, I was just pumping out all kinds of stuff. And then all of a sudden, boom. Okay, done. My body was like, yeah, you're done. It was so weird. So the insomnia hasn't been too great. I mean, it's great that I'm getting stuff done, but that's about it. So, all right, life update's over. All right, where are we at now on these comments? It is a really awesome shoe store. Hi, Amber. Howard E. Butt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have points who are on continuous prednisone because of the chronic pain. Oh, I have patients who are on continuous prednisone because of the chronic pain. I think my biggest concern, and I mean, at this point, it hasn't really happened, is the weight gain. I can't afford that. Like, if I get any bigger, y'all, I'm going to feel like a Oompa Loompa. And now that song's going to be stuck in my head. What do you do for a living, Krista, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say it if you don't want to. And be like, it's none of your freaking business. And we can still be friends and go on coffee dates. I just know you said you had patience, so I'm curious as to what you do. Yeah, I figured patience out after I read the whole sentence. Because I used to work in the medical field also, so. Man, I have been super chatty tonight. I'm happy. Like, maybe I should just be like, you know what? Who cares if I'm an Oompa Loompa? I will be a happy, pain-free Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa doopity-doo. Yep. There it is. And now that will be in my head. All right. Enough of all of that nonsensical stuff. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the small ones for the like the short little ideas and the bigger ones for the bigger ideas. Okay, so here is like my idea list and a pen. All right, so ideas. I can make and with wax thread, paper, charms, or beads. Okay, so this one is like to make dangles, and I can make any type of these dangles, right? So we have that. Let us ink this up. Lord, I want torchies now so bad. We talk about chips and queso and a good old brisket taco with some torchies. Hillbilly queso. Sounds like a winner. Is this gonna be too big? No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, Stephanie. Calm down. Everybody, just calm down. Okay. And get the top of this really good. And I may not decorate the fronts right now. That may be a whole separate thing. I really just wanted to get this concept on here just to kind of see how I really liked it. And I think we're gonna like it. I know, Torchies is so good. I need to find out if there's a Torchies in Temple. Maybe we can do a lunch type thing at Torchies in Temple. Okay, so I know that I've talked about it and it's out there. The Junk Journal Retreat for next October, which I cannot even tell you how excited I am. Plans are being made. I have reserved the... Okay, I can't fight with this. I've reserved the venue and the dates. Right now, tickets are available for my Yellow Rose patrons. They always get first dibs on everything. Especially limited items. And since I only have like 20 spaces, 20 tickets for the retreat, I hate when that happens. Me and these glue bottles. Ugh. So yeah, when I have limited availability, oh, that's the wrong. My Yellow Rose patrons always get first dibs, and then it opens up to all the other patrons. So right now it's open to my Yellow Rose, and please, for the love of all things sacred, oh my good gravy. Here, let me try this hat pin. No, it's too big. Nope, you're not gonna work either. Okay, guys, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, it will be opened up to the other patrons on, I want to say the 15th is what I said. Why is this not working? Like, why? And I am offering payment plans if needed. So, and there's instructions that will come out and all of that kind of stuff. I'm just putting the bug in y'all's ear. I've never had so much problem as I'm having now. Okay, I'm just not. That is like 2 of those, and that is super frustrating. Okay, so glue stick it is. You know what? This is a big one. Let me use the little one. Where are we at? Hi, Ro. I just happened to see, I'm a nurse. I work in surgery. Oh, okay. First I wanted to be a doctor, but then I decided that when I got pregnant with Rachel at the tender age of 18, that I was going to choose her over my career, and that was my choice. I am not shaming anybody. Please don't come for me. That was just my choice, of which I do not regret. But I always thought it would be fun to be in the OR. I know it has its downfalls. I don't think everything is Grey's Anatomy. Let me put it that way. Okay, so, but that's awesome that you are a surgical nurse. Where are we at? Yep, Ro already has her ticket. Sylvia has reserved her ticket. Lisa's reserved her ticket. I'm trying to think of who else. Those are my Yellow Rose ladies, and they have already put their down payment down for their tickets. So they will go pretty fast, I'm sure, once it's opened up. And we are going to have the time of our life. And yes, you can sing that song. I can't wait. I cannot wait to host this for y'all. I'm already collecting prizes. I am so pumped. What did I do with that tag? Okay, so what I need to do is hop over here for half a second. Oh, and grab these stamps. Okay, where is an empty one? There's an empty one. And I bet you do love the OR. Okay, one place I would not want to be is the ER, though. Whoo, girl, no. Just being a patient in the ER makes me not want to work in the ER. All right. Please tell me you're gonna fit. Oh, that's perfect. It's almost a little bit too big, but we'll forgive it, right? Okay, you cannot be crooked. And this is gonna be number 1. I just really wanted to let y'all know what this is gonna look like what my idea is. So we're gonna pull this beauty back out, and this is gonna go in like that. So y'all can see that I will be pulling numbers, and I will forget what all these numbers are, so it's all good. All right, number 2. Let's see. Are these all the same? No. Okay, number 2. Let me set y'all over here. What else? Make clusters. Clusters. And I'm just reminding myself of things that I can use. Buttons, fabric, What else? There's so many things. Cheesecloth. I have another puzzle for you. Okay, I'm ready. I can't wait for the retreat to. I know, right? I was lucky enough to get. That is lucky to get an OR internship. That is awesome. Um, Sentiments. Oh, good idea. Sentiments. Clusters. I'm just thinking of, like, the little things that I have around. Like, I know flowers and butterflies and all of that kind of stuff. Ooh, charms. And I'm just gonna put texture, because I can find texture in all kinds of places. Okay, so now I have kind of put myself in a corner. I have put baby in a corner. This is gonna have to go like that. So it's gonna be like a taller one, right? Because if I do it down, it's gonna cover it, but that's okay. It is okay. So, yep. And I know I talk about Patreon a lot. It's because that's my little family. Like, those are my peeps over there on Patreon. It's just a closer knit type thing. Plus, y'all get like a gazillion perks. Because that is who I am. I love to spoil, and I'm a giver by nature. So that is a win-win for y'all. That's why my patrons always get first dibs on any new limited item things. All right. Oops. All right, so that, and we can put number 1 back and make this number 2. If I can get it off of the thing. Yeah, these numbers are probably a bit too big, but we will make them work. And that's number 2. And so that's going to go down in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is coming together so amazing. And I may not even have to decorate these that much. I may add a little lace to the top, because if I do too much decoration, it's not going to fit in the little slot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using really pretty paper, so I may not decorate that as much as I thought I would. Okay. Let me go ahead and put a tab topper on the top of this one. And then I will write. I think that's probably the better way to go. Correct. Okay, where are we at? Oompa Loompa. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head forever. That's okay. I got another puzzle for you. I know. It is my fault. That's okay. I take it. Honestly, though, you and I both know worse things could be stuck in our heads, so. Is there any new people here that are just like creeping and watching? I don't care that you are. I would love to know that I have some newbies on here. Like I learned last week my aunt was on here watching, which is awesome. I love my aunt. She's one of my favorite peoples. So Aunt Dolores, if you're watching, thank you. I may even be going Dallas way this month if we can find dates that match and go hang out with my aunt for a little bit. Ooh, and then I can go by Bucky. I can go by Bucky's anytime though. I have one that's not too far from me. Get my oatmeal raisin cookies. And my other favorite thing that they have that is really hard for me to find are my cranberry orange muffins. Love cranberry orange. Oh, I have a problem. Could be worse though, right? Absolutely. All right, what's next on my list? I better mark these off. I have the dangles. I have the clusters. Make a step tag. And that is what this is. That's what I call this one. So this is, I cut it out and then you fold it and fold it. And so it's like, when you fold it, it's like a step, right? Step up, but you can, I mean, that is like pockets and all kinds of stuff on the inside. So that's super decorative. But if that's what gets pulled, that's what gets pulled. So make a step tag. So this is number 3. It's like not all of these are going to be like elaborate directions per se. It's just knowing something to make. Because I do get stuck sometimes. Okay, how does the number 3 go? Like that. Woo! I am challenged. Right? Yeah, that's right. Shh. Y'all stop. I hear y'all laughing at me. Stop it. It is not, Krista. You need to stop. You need to stop. It cannot possibly be your favorite muffin. And oatmeal raisin is your favorite cookie. Okay. Yes. Okay. What is your favorite cake? I just have to see. Maybe she is my sister. No, my long lost sister. What's your favorite cake? We'll see if we have this in common. Oh, nope. See, we do not have that in common. My favorite cake. Okay, what's your favorite pie? Ooh, Yvonne, I can deal with a carrot cake. And I do, that's not my favorite, but it's close. I do love a good carrot cake. What's your favorite pie? Okay, step tag. And this one is going to be policy envelopes. Why did I write that so small? And I can do it out of a 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11, and the 6 by 6. It is a reminder that don't get hung up on the one size, right? So you can make different sizes, and that's why I put that on there. Apple spice cake with cream cheese. Oh, that sounds so good. Yep, pecan, warm vanilla ice cream. I would have to say Eccles cake, but not really a cake. Cherry lemon meringue. Okay, I do love a good lemon meringue, but my favorite cake is Italian cream cake. And my favorite pie is coconut cream pie. But I do love hot apple pie with ice cream. Now that that is so good. And I do, pecan pie, I'm super picky about though. Because let me just tell you, not everybody knows how to do the whole filling for a pecan pie. So I don't eat just any pecan pie. What else we got? That's okay. We're meeting for breakfast. Yes, ma'am, we are. Oh, and lunch. We agree on lunch. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Italian cream. So it's got coconut and walnuts. I don't even know what kind of cake. It has spices in it. And that's just going back to my love of like spice in my stuff. Oh no, I'd have to ask. And it does have like a really good cream cheese frosting. But I have to ask my best friend because she makes cakes for a living. And she always makes me an Italian cream for my birthday. Even if it's just a little one. And she makes them from scratch. Like we're talking, you know, flour and eggs and whatever else goes into a scratch cake, because I couldn't tell you. If it's not in a box, actually, I don't even do box anymore. If I can't go pick it up already made, it ain't happening. We all know how Stephanie feels about the kitchen. Okay. This has been so much fun. I love getting to know I almost said my customers. Y'all are not my customers. I mean, some of y'all are, but y'all are just my peeps. The people I love hanging out with and sharing my craft with. It is a blast. Okay, so what is this? Number 4. It is a yummy cake. Another one is the hummingbird cake. It has a lot more nuts in it. I mean, I do like nuts. But I'm also one of those weird people that I like fruit and nuts in like my salads, like strawberries and cranberries and candied walnuts and pecans and all of that. I like that. Okay, how in the world that just did so perfect, I don't know. All right, number 4. We have time for a few more. What time is it? It's 8:05. I think we're good. Y'all know y'all can come and go as you need. But I am having a blast. So, and I'm going to go ahead and get number 5 off and put it on here. So what else do we have? I want to put down, the next one is, I'm going to put on a bigger one. What's the biggest one I have? This one. These are both the same size. Because the next one I'm going to write down has a few more instructions. Like it has measurements to it. So, I'm going to do this one. And the thing I'm going to write down, so let me go ahead and get it so I have my measurements. Because I would like to do this one day with y'all on here, is making lace flowers. So I will show y'all in a moment what I'm talking about. Because I made them for this. So the lace flowers that are on the side, I actually made those. But I have a few over here that I have made that I can show you real quick so you know what I'm talking about. But see, it has like there's 3 different sizes, and so there's 3 different like measurements that I would write down on the tag. Now, I do have the tutorial for it on Patreon, so that was a Patreon exclusive tutorial that I did, is making lace flowers. Also, what, faux leather? There's quite a few Patreon exclusive videos, tutorial videos on there. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to do that, but let me grab the lace flowers so y'all can see. I'm learning if I just take the whole drawer out, then it's easy for me to put it right back up. Cobb salad, no bacon, stinky cheese, a must. Summer strawberry salad, right? So good. Yes, I do love a Waldorf salad. Dr. Google says a Southern style cake bursting with pecan, coconut, and almond flavors. Look at you, Allie, going to the University of Google. Good job. Okay, so these are lace flowers. Let's start yapping about. So I made this one. And I made all of these. So this big yellow fluffy one. And I just used buttons to put in the center. This is a baby wipe lid. See? It has like a cameo thing. So that's a baby wipe lid. But the rest of these are lace flowers. So yeah, there's different sizes. This was my first one, and I cut it a little bit too short, but that's okay, live and learn, right? But yeah, so those are the lace flowers that I'm talking about when I put this on there. So I can show y'all how to do those. If it gets pulled, if such thing gets pulled. Okay, where did the label go? I mean the tag. Because I know... Where did it go? Y'all, as God is my witness, if I threw it in the lace thing. No? Oh, it was on the bottom. That's funny. It got stuck to the bottom of the drawer, so when I pushed it in, it fell to the drawer below. All right. And this will be number 5. And lace flowers. And see, this is also a good way for me to keep up with stuff and not have all these loose papers everywhere. All right, we have large lace, which is 2 1/4 wide. So that has to be 11 inches long. Medium and small. Okay. Medium is 1 1/2 wide. And this needs to be the ruffled lace. I tried it with straight lace and it didn't work as well. Okay, medium lace, and that is 9. Is 3/4. And that is 6 inches long. And of course, I didn't leave myself room to write any of that. So I need a fine tip pen. Oh, so I can write tiny. Okay, so we have that one. So that is number 5. Now, do you think I'm going to throw that away? No. I have a phobia about that. Did I already write policy envelope? Yes, so I can mark that off of the list. So policy envelope is off the list. The lace flowers off the list. And then the rest of these are like small. So I probably will just save these for like bigger items, and I'll make some smaller tags for these like pocket tags and, you know, the very simple things. But I'm going to go ahead and put the tag toppers on here. And then I'm probably going to call it, it did stick to my drawer. Okay, one of my winter time, you know, for the whole 2 days of winter we get here, favorite meals, like a comfort meal, is creamy tomato soup and a Munster grilled cheese sandwich. Munster. Oh my gosh, I love Munster. I never in a million years thought I would like Munster, but it is the best grilled cheese sandwich ever. I am so hungry. Can y'all tell? Like, I am so hungry. Like, all I can talk about is all these yummy, delicious foods. And I don't have any of those yummy, delicious foods in my kitchen right now. We have leftover pizza from Delaney's birthday party yesterday, and I do not want that at all. And I honestly don't. I think all the other yummy, all the pork chops are gone. All the other yummy stuff is gone. So, I'm sure I can suffer through. I'm just going to put these tag toppers on these. And then that will be that. This has been a really fun night. One, I got a lot done. Something I've been wanting to get done. I had major analysis paralysis though. You know, because I knew I wanted to do the whole Rolodex book thing. But I was hung up on the end result. And most of the time, I don't know what the end result's going to look like. It's a process for me. So I just had to start making the book, get out the book, start rolling the pages. And then things would, as I'm doing that part of it, things would pop into my head. And I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. Or, you know, I had other things, didn't pan out, put those back, found something else. So enjoy the process. Don't feel like you have to go into any craft project having it all figured out. There's a process for that, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to know what it's going to look like in the end. You just have to start. Man, I cut these out all kinds of crooked. Good night, Ro. I just learned people did grilled cheese. Oh, yes. I liked mixed grilled cheese. I probably would too. I love cheese though. I mean, I love cheese. I could be a rat. I'll be a Oompa Loompa rat. Like, I love feta and all my salads. Like, that feta cheese in a salad is a must. Why is that? Oh, that's the top of that paper. I was like, why does that look weird? That is why. There we go. Get that off. No, there's glue. Oop. Dang it. On the floor. See my head? Okay. All right, so those are done. Now I'm going to clean up and see where y'all at. Good night, Krista. I get a salad cheese mix from BJ's. Before it was feta gorgon. God, I know how to say that. But it's not happening. Gorgonzola. Zola. Anyway, I love cheese. All of those sound delicious. Now I'm probably going to be stuck with some silly peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner after talking about all this yummy, delicious food. All right. So does anybody have any questions, comments, thoughts? What are some of the other things that you would like to see me make on these Monday Night Lives? Okay, oh, let me show y'all, like, what it looks like. So, like, I'm not going to put them in numerical order, so I'm just going to have them, like, you know, sticking out. This one, I may start like this, so I can, like, see the number. Now, the bigger ones, I probably will put more to the back. But it doesn't really matter. And then what I will probably do, like once I do it, so I'm not like doing the same ones over and over and over again inadvertently, is once it's done, maybe I put it in like upside down or something, so I already know like that one's done. We'll see. We will see how that goes. But yeah, like, isn't that so, I can't even. As Delaney kept telling me for her birthday, Nana, I'm just gonna die. She just loved everything so much. She was just gonna die. That girl is gonna be in drama. And she'll be very good at it. Like, isn't this gorgeous? So for anybody who didn't see the sides, that's where I made the lace flower went right there, because I wanted something to kind of cover up that big hole. So I made a lace flower and, you know, put the decorations on there, so it's like shabby chic. It's got the off-white and the pinks and the pearls and all that fun stuff. So I am incredibly pleased with how it turned out. And I can't wait to like finish writing on these and getting them all stamped so we can start playing a game for Monday Night Lives. It's like we're going to pick numbers, and that's what Stephanie's going to create. It's just a fun idea, and it's a way for me to keep all my ideas in one place. So, I can't wait. But this was such a labor of love, and it just turned out so beautifully. Like, from a book to this. Who knew? Okay, guys. Thank you, Yvonne. Y'all rock. I appreciate you and your support and all the things. Don't forget to follow me in all the places. Check out all the things. And until next time, y'all have a blessed one. Bye, guys.